right, today is the day we are testing the one and only Sakura. We're here with Stream. Hopefully they don't say anything outlandish. We're going to talk about what Stream has to say also about this character. We're going to be doing some testing, seeing how this character can hold up. We did a little bit of a damage test just to see. Remember, this character, and sadly where the game is at this point in time, is can we test characters properly with their entire kits and information and everything because, you know, of where we are? We can't. Why is that? Simply because they do not have boss testing, like actually to the best degree, being I can test this boss, this boss, this boss, this boss. Yes, we have boss testing where it's like, oh, I can test on one boss, right? But that boss is a very easy one where there's no parts, there's nothing of anything, right? If the devs were to do something where they take this boss and they give it the ability to be changed, right? We can test on Train, we can test on Chatterbox, we can test on Mother Whale, we can test on all these bosses. That would change the entire point of the game and actually give these tests value, right? The best we can do for testing this character simply is trying to run through an old story stage or going to a freaking solo raid, which is never active during the character release. So when can you actually test the character? Whenever Interception decides to pop up something, which you'll beat in like 10 seconds, and then the other time after that is whenever Special Interception releases, which is scheduled for the next 2 months. So we'll see, right? That's where we're currently at. But what we will test is how this character can do. The one part we can test is this. Affects all enemies, damage taken goes up by 20%. Affects all allies, sustained damage goes up by this percentage. Now remember, that is buffing up the one and only, yes, Sakura, Summer Sakura. So this part is a big thing we can actually test. We can also test parts of this. Affects the enemy nearest to the crosshair, deals 41% of final attack and sustained damage, so we'll get parts of this also, but the parts that we lose are all of these. Anything over here where it affects all allies, damage to parts, we won't get that. Over here, destroys an enemy part, we won't get that. And over here, again, affects all allies, damage to parts, we won't get that. But we will get enough to test here today, so that's what we're going to, again, see. So, that's where it's at. Again, also to answer chat's question, can't you test the solo raid? You can, but solo raid inactive. So again, when solo raid does go active, which is, I think, what, a few more days from now or something like that, that's when we can test. But also you can't test day 1 because it's still super easy. Day 2, day 3, around challenge time you can test more and get an idea, but wrong testing. We're checking bosses because again, remember, character, dot damage, everything, we automatically tested it. This character does not work outside of, again, simply bosses. Because when you get to high deficit, all the mobs on the map, the dot damage doesn't stretch too much. It definitely gets crapped out. So she's mainly a bossing character. But does Rosanna have the ability to support? We got an answer. She actually did very good in our opinion, pushing Sakura to do more. Again, the simplest thing is, whenever a boss releases with parts, whenever a boss releases that's, again, weak to dot damage is this, you'll have good stats, results, whatever. Outside of that, if there's a lot of, again, additional targets, outside of that, if there is, let's say, no parts, then you'll definitely see a fallback. But again, it's that entire solo raid FOMO. That's what it is. It's the solo raid FOMO of the century. It's, if I miss out on this, what happens now? And that's it, right? That's simply the case. So always remember that. Again, up and coming, the next 10 seasons of solo raid, let's say 5 of them are part heavy bosses. Let's say 5 of them are not additional targets. Boom, these characters excel. That's it. That's it. So yeah, that's where you currently stand. And currently chat's flexing the pulls. How do pulls go, chat? How do pulls go? Curious, right? While we're checking the damage, how do your pulls go? Solo raid is later tonight. But yeah, still early. Like it's much easier. So we really can't get like huge testing. You'll kill the thing before anything. 30k or 30 or over here. We have 20 over here. So you see, she's pushing a lot. It's decent buffs with everything. And again, you're mainly getting the burst. The burst is the biggest thing. Sustained damage, damage taken. So we'll see exactly also how Viper does. We'll see if Viper pops off too. MLB in 10 pull. How was that even true? What? MLB in 10 pull. Okay. I got 1 in a 10 pull, chat. If anybody's wondering how I did, I got 1 in a 10 pull, which is huge. But MLB in 10 pull? Oh my god. Got her in 3 pulls. Worst pulls of my life. 120 for just 1 Rosanna. Damn, bro. Sorry. 20 pulls, got her on a fake out. Congrats. If you see me complaining, you know how mine went. Can we get a rip in the chat from my boy? He did 250 pulls and he got nothing. So, sorry to my man. It's 45 over here, 34 over here, 10 over here. So again, you're not going to really see her do insane damage. She's obviously a supporter, but again, you're getting this part over here. Where her damage will shine is obviously when, again, damage to parts go through. And then again, this also activates when an ally or self-destroys an enemy part, affects all allies. You're getting an additional, again, percentage here, 15%, right, for 30 seconds. So a lot of these stats are missing. So she's not even at full status supporting, right? Once you go into a boss here that has, again, parts and everything, you automatically see how much more nastier your entire team is. It's not only that she's buffing, correct? Whatever it is, it's a small percentage, 50%, whatever. It's still everyone, correct? It's everyone. Affects all allies, again, just destroying a part. That's it. So, it's not bad. A lot of her buffs aren't even coming through, and she's still doing pretty good. But, got her first multi, one tap, have 100k left, might MOB. 100k? God. Holy hell. Homie needs a will for me. Oh my god. Keep it going. We'll wrap up after the minute, and then we'll see what she does here. This is like the main testing we can do. We can check on the same boss we tested Sakura on last time. Other than that, I don't think we can do too much testing here. Tribe Tower, can I check that also? I can check that. If testers are active today. But, or we can check overall Tribe Tower, that could work. If it's a boss that has parts though. But again, where are we at? 67. So you'll see again, her damage might taper a little bit. We'll see though. I think that it does fall off a little bit now. Because again, the buff starts slowing out. Beyond that though, I feel like Rosanna can pair well with E2. True. Part damage and everything. Yeah. And again, the massive AoE. I mean, there is potential. Again, there's a lot of bosses that die to her. Remember that? So she will have a lot of use case in Solar Raid, but it's just that, you know, it's that same thing like, oh, will I ever use these characters? In bosses, you will. But again, in the future, let's see what happens with Special Interception. We don't know who the bosses are. We don't know what they're going to go for. We don't know if they're going to change something. We don't know how many bosses are active. Let's say one of them has parts here. There's a lot of potential. Again, we don't know what the next content looks like, as again, it's not released yet. They still haven't released, like the big content they promised. 88 over here, so she's still out DPS'd. And again, she's getting buffed here. So, it's not half bad in my opinion. She does very good. She's going to be a good support unit. It's hard to suck. It's hard to suck. Pause. Whoa. Wait. Not like that. Make that clear. Not like that. It's hard to suck at being a supporter with the support you're giving. You know what I mean? Yikes. That came out so trippy. Not what I meant. Does Modernia active? Should we even try that? Because you don't want to destroy Modernia's parts like that. Should we even try it? Yeah, why try it? Not like that, chat. Hey, I didn't even mean it like that. It just came out like that. Because I was trying to say, like, yeah, that word, that equally ruined it. Alright, listen. I'm gonna have to cut that from the video. I'm not uploading that. Just gotta remember to do that. Hopefully.
If not me,
did not mean it like that at all.
Could you possibly choose?
Did not mean it like that, chat.
I knew you would choose.
I promise, chat. Did not mean it like that. Did not mean it like that. It just came out like that, okay? I was trying to say, like, there's no way I can dodge this one. It's not hard to suck. It just came out like that. Okay, listen, I didn't mean to say it like that either. Okay, you know what? Continuing onwards, back with the showcase. Let's just level this up real quick. Level this up real quick.
And you tell me about my lines, bro.
Dude, I didn't mean to say it. You purposely said it.
Hey, but you see the difference? And mine are better.
Okay. I call cap, but who am I? Let's see real quick. Do we still have to do like the attack thing? I don't even remember. I still do it just because. Here we go. Take care of the core. Okay. Burst everything. Nice. Do this. Nice. Do we even want to? We destroyed one part so far. Do we want to do this? Is this even safe? Do this. Burst 2 going through. Let me not aim at the part just yet. We'll wait for the buffs to go through. So we have... Is the bust... bust? No, buff! Ah! I keep messing with the words. Is the buff still there? Yes, buff is still there. Buffs are there. Chat, just calm down before someone talks about that.
Who's about to burst?
This is over here. So 30 seconds for Rita. Do we have that? She has for Rita. Does she have it? She has for Rita. So yeah, that's there. So we can wait a little bit. We'll take care of this wave here. Okay, we'll take care of this part now. So now we have that active again. Then we take care of this. Chat. Chat, chill out. Here we go. Burst goes through. Nice. do this. Take care of these balls. Okay. Where are we at? So DPS is here. Okay. Not half bad. We can take. We'll destroy that part at the very last second when we can. Not yet though, because you know what happens. Okay. Why didn't we burst with her though? How do we end up bursting with Modernia? How the hell did that work? We were one burst less. Take care of this. Okay, so now we're gonna kill this part as soon as she moves back. 3, 2, 1. Kill the part. Now attack. Take care of the balls. There we go. Let's see. Did we do good? Again, not the best test here, but we did take away 3 parts. We got a little bit extra DPS for everyone. And did it quicker. Let's just see. Did this do anything?
One more victory for Bolt and me.
I mean, again, not a good test, but I don't know why her burst went through. I don't know why her didn't go through, but it's not bad. 3.5. Again, she's a supporter. She's not gonna like DPS. You still got 20 over here. And again, she's not even built. I make that clear. She's not built. They both have full gear. She doesn't have any gear. So make that clear. How we do, chat? WL, what's your rating on the unit? Give me out of 10. 1 means dog crap, out of 10. So 10 means amazing. What are we thinking? 1 out of 10 rate the unit. Again, not a bad test. We tested it. Not terrible. We can check real quick on campaign if there's anything. And again, not invested. I'll make that clear. I don't think she has any UR gear. Or, what's it called in this game? Overload gear. Not GC. Oh, UR gear is GC. My fault. By the way, I'll say this while streaming and say this while the video's here, so I'll probably include this in the video. If you would like to, follow my Twitch, link in the description or in the pinned thing over there. Chat is currently saying 11.57 Sakura support out of 10. Haha, what's going on? 8 out of 10 because of niche. 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 6.5, 5.6, or 5 out of 6, or 5-6, 8, 69 out of 10 for design. What would I give her? I'll simply say it's, in my opinion,
I may not be the best, but I can
for what she offers, it's a good 7 to 8 out of 10. She's going to be really good for most things, and she's a supporter. She has potential for the future, right? DPS is always going to out DPS, but potential for the future is there with this character, simply because, again, support. Support always remains. So just keep that in mind.
Can I wear your clothes on this mission,
Alright, let's try on this boss real quick. One last one, and we're done with the video. Let's see. By the way, also, I asked chat this. I don't know if I'm going to ask this on stream or on video, but chat told me to MLB Rosanna after getting shafted on a neon. What are we thinking, chat? Yeah, if I do that, that's like absolutely the biggest, like the craziest thing ever. Got shafted miserably. Said screw it, let's do it. Yeah, there's no parts here, dog. Thanks, Devs. Thanks, Devs, for really cooking here. The day, there's no reason to test this. Oh, I'll just test that. Screw it. There's no, the day they add it, again, help me advocate for this. Allow us to test in training. It'll be the best thing ever if they put bosses there, where it's not just the one boss. If they put any boss there. That would be the coolest thing in the world. Again, not only helping, obviously, just creators, it helps everybody. You can test it. You feel like, okay, I have issues with Train. What team can work with Train? I tested there. Yes, we have mock interception and such, but, you know, I have no healer. I'm going to die. And I'm failing to take out... Okay. Nobody talks about that. 8.1 right now. I failed to take out those things. Take care of this real quick. Okay. Okay, where are we at? Over here. Modernia's over here. Okay. Is Summer Part 2 coming? Summer Part 2 might come out. We don't know for sure. Right now, though, yeah, we're feeling these out. We suck. Doing this. Doing this. Summer Part 2 might come out. If it's going to come out, it comes out in 14 days. You have 14 days till Summer Part 2 comes out, if it were to come out. Collaboration is planned for August. That's, again, basically confirmed. Not 100% just because who knows what they do, because they're weird. I lost Modernia. Alright, where are we at? 17, 22, there's no parts. Again, she's not going to have high DPS, and she's not going to help them as much as possible, but she still does pretty good damage. I'm not going to lie. For an unbuilt character, it's not bad. So, take it with how you will. Again, can't do insane testing because of where we're at. Solar Red comes out tonight. I could do some more testing then. Probably tomorrow makes more sense. I have to reset, because again, it's a little bit harder stages. But for right now, you want my rating of the character? Is she a must summon? She's a supporter. You see how much supporters last. Whatever it is, Rem lasts, right? She pause. Why is it coming out like that? She lasted in the context of meta. So there is potential. I think that for the future, a lot of potential with this character. That's my initial testing, my early testing, the best that I can give you. Let me know what you think. Okay, let me know what you think. Correct? So with that, Rosanna.